Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I'm John. What's your name?
I'm Angie.
In case you don't remember me when I had hair or more hair, that was me.
You didn't tell me to bring a picture of myself.
Well, do you remember when he made us wear ties? That was my going away party. We're just gonna go through fun stuff as a way of celebrating your birthday. Which, by the way, today's Chuck Grimes' 45th birthday.
Hi, Chuck Grimes.
He'll never see this.
Oh, right.
But just knowing that Chuck's 45 doesn't make 50 seem so old, does it? He can't respond.
I think Chuck has always seemed like he was 50.
Okay, so I just grabbed my North Carolina stuff. And we're gonna have some fun. Hey, there's Chuck right there.
Happy 45th birthday.
I'll let you see that. Chuck. That's Chuck. I found my NNO ruler because I always followed the rules, right? Didn't I? No. This is my favorite North Carolina photo of all time. It was from when Jim Valvano came back and gave a speech. And this photo, Eric, if you remember, taken by Lance Powell, a picture of a North Carolina State cheerleader, and we photoshopped in a tear. That's a true story. There were complications, I remember.
With the tear?
You had something you wanted to say about Jim Valvano.
I do remember Eric putting out a memo, and I have the memo in storage.
Yeah.
With my old AP style book, the first AP style book I ever had. It's a memo detailing what we should do on the day Jim Valvano died. The plan for the paper.
What was the plan? Put out a paper?
I don't remember.
Exactly. Do you remember this?
Oh my God.
We should let you see.
I totally forgot about this thing.
When Duke won the national championship, we put out a little special section. That was fun. I brought a copy of my paycheck just in case you wanted to see how horribly underpaid we all were at that time. We don't need to do that.
I could do my Social Security year by year.
I think this is funny because it's just driving directions to Mary Cornetzer's house for the first time. I just think it's funny because it uses the expression pleasure dome.
The pleasure dome.
Yeah. That was good. I just want to know why I thought it was so important that I study up on my U.S. presidents in order to take my test to become a deputy sports editor at the
wait, is that a map of Africa?
I did. I have South America.
South America. Sorry,
South America.
I would have flunked.
I actually flunked this test anyway. If Eric is probably laughing right now because he'll remember that I only got through a third of the test and Judy Bulch ended it, and by all rights I should not have been hired. What's
Delaware looks like it's dropping.
Delaware looks like a gun.
Or something.
I don't know why I included all that stuff. Here is a review that Eric Frederick wrote about my holiday Christmas CD.
Did that go in the paper?
No, it should have though. It was excellently written.
Was this after you left?
Yeah, this was just here. He called it confusing, troubling stuff, which I think pretty well describes my musical taste. Right?
Well, it describes something, but maybe not your musical taste.
Exactly. Oh, there's a little sketch of the new Sunday page 2. Remember?
Now old.
The redesign before Damon Kane ever came.
I do still have the I Survived the Redesign t-shirt.
Do you?
And my Duke won the championship t-shirt.
I have my I Survived the Redesign CD that was made by Thad Ogburn, which he put out 2 years running. This was our countdown of the top 10 sports movies ever made.
With pictures.
With pictures. Guess what number 1 wasn't?
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. Number 2.
What was number 1?
What do you think?
Probably the Yankees.
No. Good choice, though.
It was a good choice. Field of Dreams. Ugh.
Yeah. Do you think if they're showing this at Eric's 50th birthday party, anybody's paying attention anymore?
No, they've gone to the wine.
All right, we're gonna go to the emotional stuff. All right, well I saved that because that photo made me cry. I just want to quote you my job evaluation from when I worked at the National before I came to the News and Observer. They said things like he's constantly looking for a new challenge, and we've thrown many things his way, and he's dealing with the responsibility well, and all this other stuff. You know what my first 6-month evaluation from Eric Frederick said?
Learn to spell?
No, it said that my layouts were bizarre.
Bizarre?
Bizarre. He used that word. I think it. Do you think it could have had something to do with the fact that I introduced the concept of crazy art heads? Remember those, Eric? Ah! Okay. One of the most special experiences of my life was making it onto Eric Frederick's pallbearer list. Have you ever heard about the pallbearer list?
No, you better explain
Seriously?
that.
Eric, other people think this was maudlin, and I thought it was like the greatest act of friendship is when you got tight enough with a guy where he would ask you if he died tomorrow, if you would be his pallbearer.
Wow. Okay.
And when he asked me, he pulled out a sheet from his wallet, and it had like 150 names, but he kept scratching names off and putting new names on. And when I got to be on that list, you know, when I saw those like 145 other people who'd gotten scratched out of his life, I felt like I had really made it.
Do you think you're still on the list, John?
No, I don't think I made it past 1995.
I bet you're still on there.
Oh, I think. Eric, I know this is about your life, so we don't want to make too much about his death, right? But, you know, if there's anything I could do to, you know, get back on that list.
In case Jean Cherry's there. Hi, Jean.
So this was my 3 pages that I did when I had to decide whether or not to leave the NNO, to go back to Denver to work in my hometown. I wrote 3 pages of plus and minuses. But all you really need to see, what do you want to see?
I want to read the whole
Do you
thing.
want to embarrass me? Because I haven't read this.
Why I should go to Denver.
They don't care why I should go to Denver. They probably want to know why I should leave Raleigh. No, we really don't want to read that one. There's got to be one for why I should stay in Raleigh. Let's read that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cost of living. Sunday Forum.
Woo.
Always the possibility of making change. 1 year, it is not a fair shot.
No.
That was...
It was almost 2, but... About this.
Decency of people I've never seen before.
At work. Decent people at work. They were there was a decency among the people I worked with. Let's clarify this.
I thought it was the people you've never seen before.
Right, okay.
Hardest working people in the biz.
The biz. That's the big one.
I'm not done here yet. Underline.
I'm not done here yet. But this is the important one, though, because this is what I want to show you, because in the plus and minuses column...
Final Four is coming to Charlotte, it says.
Plus and minuses column. Under boss... What did I say?
W?
Those are 3 checks and a plus.
Oh, I thought it was a W, like a win. A W in the win column.
And a V and a T. Like, my boss is WVT.
It's 3 checks and a plus. No.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 checks and a plus. The best.
The best. In Eric.
The best in Eric. You're
Just in case, so you can see it.
It does say
3
that.
checks.
They can't read it either.
The best, but at least you can see the check. The 3. There's nothing else with that many checks by it. The best boss that I've ever had was true 15 years ago, and it's still true today. Eric, happy birthday to the best boss I ever had. What would you like to say?
He definitely was the most dedicated boss. Always there. He was always there.
That's probably not what he wants to hear, though, right now.
That's true.
You're supposed to tell him how much
He
you
had
love
that
him.
weird cubby hole.
You're supposed to tell him how much you love him, though.
I love you, Eric, especially as a former boss who has taught me how to manage people who mostly need babysitting.
Probably don't need that anymore, do you? Okay, goodbye from Denver.
We do love you. Happy birthday.
Bye.